Here's tone number 1. Tone number 2 with mono. Tone number 3. And tone number 4. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Headbangers Hideout. My name is Tony. If you haven't already, click subscribe, hit the notification bell because we upload videos here every single day. Today we're for a special treat. This is a request, a long-awaited request. This is the guitar tone of 80s heavy metal band right before glam, Black and Blue. Check them out. They're on YouTube. Look up Black and Blue on YouTube. They're an awesome band. I love their tone. They have several tones. So I'm going to give you a clean tone with no chorus. Then I'm going to give you a mono chorus, a stereo chorus, and then a very stereo chorus. So I'm going to give you a quick little demo, as you've already heard. Let's go ahead and get into it. This cleans up nicely, and you basically get 1, 2, 3. You get 4 tones here in one. So if you want to save each tone separately, you can. All right, we can go ahead. All right, I'm using an amp, no compressor, overdrive distortion, noise gate. I do have a little bit of EQ. We have, at the moment, no chorus. So this tone, we're going to save it as is, without the chorus. You can go ahead and lock it up. And then we're going to come back to the chorus and give you 3 different variations of it, where you can save 3 other tones, all right? This is a great tone for Black and Blue. And it's a great tone for 80s metal, so this can go both ways. 80s glam tone, or plug it in for Black and Blue, or plug it in for any band, 80s heavy metal. Real fast, I'm using the Boss eBAND JS-10, which has the Boss GT100 effects processor already built into it. So my effects processor and the Boss eBAND is loaded with every imaginable effects. And so I'll get you there. Look at the screen as you would a clock if you don't have my exact parameters or settings. And if you have Fractal Audio AXFX 8 or 123 or any of the Line 6 Helix or Line 6 Pod or GT1000 from Boss or the Neuro DSP Quad Cortex, any of those things, the little stop boxes and rack mounts, the Boss eBAND JS-10 blows every the Boss eBAND JS-10 blows everybody away because I can do what the big boys do and more. Alright, but no, with the effects processor I have into it, whatever you have, just get into the range of it, the vicinity of it, and I'll get you there, right? This is a great lead tone and an amazing rhythm tone, alright? So this is basically 4 tones in one. So stick around, I'm going to show you how I can get 4 different tones with this tone patch. Right now there is no chorus. We're going to play with the chorus after this tone is locked in, alright? Let's go ahead and get into it. The amp I'm using is a Stack Crunch. Boss calls an amp Stack Crunch. And this says it's an original 4x12 stack similar to a Combo Crunch. In that case, it's an original amp, an original Boss amp, enhanced with picking nuance. So in essence, look for a Stack Crunch amp with the original 4x12 stack. So any 4x12 stacked amp that has a lot of crunch, use that one and they'll get you there, right? So this is called stack crunch for Boss. But any 4x12 crunch amp that you would have on your amp modeling, go for that one, right? You want to try EVA, Soldano, Marshall, Hughes and Kettner, Marshall, Plexi, Boogie Dual rectifiers. Try any amp you want to for this tone, and you may even sound better, right? Again, my tones are free, so dial them in, and if you can make them better through your setup, by all means go for it. This is my custom Tiger George Lynch, made by David Beltran, my good friend David Beltran. And these pickups are the Marzio Super Distortion pickups, which are pretty much on every one of my guitars over here, which I'll eventually break out. Alright, so let's get to it. So the amp is a stack crunch, which is any 4x12 stack amp. There's my gain, there's my effect level. Alright, what's next? Oops, sorry about that. Okay, there is my bass, my middle, my treble, and presence. Oh, I love this tone. Alright. Again, all these tones are original. These are my creations. Again, if you don't have this on your screen, don't worry about it. It will not affect your tone. This happens to be in my menu. I have T-Com at 0 and it's on. Alright. What's next? See the bottom right? It says it's off. So we're not using any compressor. So whatever you see on the screen right now, ignore it. I'm not using any compressor. If you want to add compressor down the road, go for it. But this tone does not have any compressor. Alright, so ignore that. Alright, I'm using an overdrive clean boost pedal by Boss. And to see the effect it has on this tone, I'm going to turn it off. And here is the combo, or the stack crunch amp with no overdrive distortion. So I'm using a clean boost. I chose a clean boost for the black and blue tone. Let's turn it back on. Here's the difference. Whenever you do this, you're going to bobble your head, alright? What are my settings for the clean boost? This is my clean boost. My drive is at 50, bottom is at 0, tone is at 0, and my effect level is at 50. If you don't have a clean boost, you want to use any other overdrive, use any overdrive, alright? Doesn't have to be exact. You may not have my pedals, and I may not have yours. So try a tube screamer, try a distortion. Whatever you want to do, just play with the gain or drive. Alright, what's next? Alright, there is my noise gate. I always keep my noise gate at 52 threshold, 48, 50, 52, whatever you want to, just to get rid of any unwanted noise. What's next? Alright, these are my EQ settings. Look at the menu, low gain 0, high gain 0, and my effect level is at +2. I'm going to turn the EQ off so you hear the before and after, why I have it. So now this is the amp and the clean boost overdrive. Let's put on the EQ. See if we can hear that punch. Right, that's why I have it. All right, what's next? There is my low mid frequency at 400, low mid Q at 1, and my low mid gain at +1. What's next? There's my high mid frequency at 4.00, my high mid Q at 1, and my high mid gain at +3. That is from Malice. I may play some Malice coming soon with some more reaction videos, but that was a riff from Malice. I gotta figure out which song that was. I love Malice, alright? That is the EQ. Lastly, in the EQ settings, there's my low cut and my high cut, both at flat. We're almost done. I'm gonna skip the chorus, because right now this tone has no chorus. Right? So, these are all my modulations. Obviously, I have a chorus tone in this tone. I'm going to give you tone number 1. This is without the chorus. So we're going to skip the chorus, give it the reverb and the delay, and then we're going to come back and play with the chorus and give you 4 distinct tones. See how I give you everything? Alright, my delay time is at 3:30. Listen. My feedback is at 30. My high cut is at flat. And my effect level is at 60. If I turn it off, because remember I like ambience, fill it up. Some of you may like dry, so if you like this tone dry, save it as well. Let's put on the delay, the black and blue delay. Alright, lastly let's go into the reverb and we're done with tone number 1 of black and blue. Alright, this is all black and blue. Alright, there's my reverb. Plate. I'm using plate. You may have a bunch of reverb types. Room, hall, ambient, whatever. I only have 4, so I chose plate for this. There's my reverb time 2.0, my high cut at 4.00, and my effect level is right at 50. You gotta have reverb, you gotta fill the space. Alright, that is tone number 1 of black and blue. That is a good rhythm tone. You can play lead. Alright, that's tone number 1. Lock it up as black and blue. Now let's give you tone number 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to play some black and blue riffs now. Alright, as you see in the bottom right, the chorus is off, right? We're still on tone number 1. We just wrapped it up, right? Let's go ahead, get into it, and turn it on. Tone number 2. I have it on mono stereo, mono, rate at 40, depth at 50, effect level at 22. If I turn that chorus off, we're back to tone number 1. Put it back on. Tone number 2. Alright, lock that in. Let's give you tone number 3. This is still black and blue, tone number 3. I play with various settings on my chorus. All the knobs, all the rate and the depth. I like exactly what I had. Without making it too chorusy, too saturated, I went to stereo mode number 1. You may have various stereo modes of chorus. In my case, Boss has stereo 1, stereo 2. This is stereo 1. Let's turn it off. Tone number 1 versus tone number 3. Let's put on tone number 3. Tone number 1. Just turn it off, right? Lastly, I'm going to give you tone number 4, and this rounds up the black and blue tone. Remember, everything stays the same. Everything's in the chorus. So if you want to save it 4 different ways, I have. Otherwise, you can just lock it in as the no chorus, and then play with your chorus every time you want to change the tone. So I created 4 different tone settings, tone patches for this tone, but I'm showing you all 4 tones in one video, if that makes sense. So I have black and blue ST1, black and blue ST2, and black and blue mono. All right, so this is now with ST2. Listen, so here is black and blue tone number 1 with no chorus. Alright, let's put on the final black and blue tone with ST2. That's the highest stereo mode you can have. See how good it sounds? Almost like George Lynch. Let's turn it off. Lastly, let's do everything, and then we'll call it quits. See the bottom right? That's off. Put it on, stereo or mono. Stereo 1. And the last tone. All right, let's fix this now. Here's tone number 1. Tone number 2 with mono. Tone number 3. And tone number 4. I'm Tony, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you got something out of it. If you like any of the tones, by all means go ahead and lock it in. Save them as you like. Maybe you like one tone over the other. Maybe you don't like all three. That's up to you. These tones are free. They're yours to tinker with. You may want to add more chorus, whatever. These tones are already set for me. That's why I call it black and blue. So you got a black and blue no chorus, black and blue mono chorus, black and blue stereo 1 chorus, and a black and blue stereo 2 chorus. Any of these tones, you can name them separately. If they remind you of something, or if they venture you off some other path, just go for it. These tones are yours to play with it and have fun, and that's it. All right, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. Thanks, everybody. All the new subscribers, welcome. That's what I give you. I give you guitar tones, guitar licks. I give you reaction videos. That's good, because we're going to have fun here, all right? Bye, everybody. I'll see you all real late. Bye, everybody. I'll see you all real soon. Bye.